Hello everyone, today we are breaking down the episode 3 trailer for IT Welcome to Derry. But before that, remember to like the video, helps out the channel a lot, subscribe, and yada yada yada, let's get to it. The first thing we see is General Shaw speaking with Colonel Fuller about Dick Halloran. We know that the Air Force Base has a top secret mission they are working on. Halloran is at the center of it. Well, at least trying to find it. We know what they are looking for is it, Pennywise. They currently don't know what it is though, other than it causes debilitating fear in people. They're hoping they can use this or somehow harness it against the Soviets and prevent nuclear war with it. You have to remember that this is the 60s during the Cold War, where nuclear war was a real threat. There are beacons all around the town surrounding Pennywise. Their hopes are in finding these beacons will allow them to pinpoint where Pennywise is at, where they then can capture it, which is why they need Leroy Hanlon. He suffered a brain injury in South Korea, a damaged amygdala, which means he does not process fear like a normal person. So Pennywise's tricks won't have the effect they normally do on people. So he can face Pennywise without going mad. Dick Halloran is tasked with finding these beacons, which then can lead to Pennywise. Halloran has the ability to shine, which means he has psychic abilities. He can see things that other people can't. In the last episode, he found one of those beacons. It was a car that was buried, and it was full of skeletons. Fuller and Shaw are talking about getting Halloran out and about. Currently, they were just having him point at a map, and that is where they would dig. Shaw thinks they are running out of time. They need to find this weapon, as they call it, faster. So they are going to have Hanlon fly Halloran around, seeing if he picks up any spooky vibes. We see Halloran on the helicopter, and he has a box with him with an item in it. This item is linked to Pennywise or someone who was directly murdered by the creature. It allows him to have clearer visions. He has a vision of a carnival. It looks to be around the 1930s. Pennywise tends to wake and feed every 27 years. It is 1962 right now, so somewhere in the 30s, maybe? So we are going to see Pennywise through the years through Halloran's eyes. We're now with Hank and Chief Bowers. Hank is being blamed for the missing children. Chief Bowers is the grandfather of Henry Bowers, who was the bully in the It movies. Bowers was basically forced by some of the men in town to arrest Hank, even when he had an alibi. They threatened to demote him from chief. These gentlemen were most likely part of the Legion of the White Decency, which is basically the KKK in Derry. And Hank is black. That's why they pushed so hard for it. We're now with Lily and Veronica. Veronica blames Lily for her father's current predicament. She is the daughter of Hank, believing she told Chief Bowers he was there. Lily was basically strong-armed into doing so. And she didn't directly say that he was there. She said she couldn't say if he was there or not. Either way, no one is going to believe they saw a giant mutant baby kill those kids. So Lily suggests that they get proof. Take a picture of what's been terrorizing them. Show it to the police, which would then free Hank. The girls ask Will and Rich to help them get some proof. We see the group sitting in a cemetery at night. So they thought of the spookiest place they could think of, thinking this thing would be there. Honestly, probably would be my guess too. We see Will walking around the graveyard by himself with a flashlight and a camera. We also see something is stalking him, so it seems Pennywise is around. Lucky for them. The last thing we see is Halloran. He is having a vision inside of Pennywise's lair. He sees its eyes, and he's a bit freaked out. I don't think he expected it to be what it is. It's one of those things you never know how scary something is until you come face to face with it. And that is it for the trailer. What did you think of it? Leave it down in the comments below, and if you want more IT content, please subscribe and like the video. Check out the Twitter link in the description below, and as always, have an awesome day.